Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Glitch Pokemon Yellow. Today I'm going to turn this Pidgey into a Lickitung, and I'm going to do that using the remaining HP glitch. As you can see here, the Pidgey has a remaining HP of 11. That's important because that is the index number for Lickitung, and that's where the glitch gets its name because it's based on the remaining HP of a Pokemon that has a catch rate of 255. That is how this glitch works. You need a Pokemon with a catch rate of 255, and then 3 filler Pokemon and a Q. There's a couple other options for a Pokemon with catch rate of 255. There's Pidgey and Rattata, for example, and Sandshrew is another one I know of. But there are a couple more, and I'll put that in the description. Most of this glitch will take place in the box, the PC. I'm going to use box 1. You can use it in any box, but you have to make sure it's empty. But one thing that's important, apparently this glitch doesn't work if you fill up box 1 completely before you do it. So it's just best not to fill up box 1 if you plan on doing this glitch. So you're going to deposit in this order, the remaining HP Pokemon, and then the 3 filler Pokemon. And then lastly, the Q. Now what you want to do is change boxes and fill it up with just any Pokemon you want. Oops, there we go. Do this really quick. And basically the reason why we're doing this is because you want to fill up your party and then go catch a Pokemon so it will automatically deposit into box 1. Don't forget to change back because then it'll just go into like box 4 for example and not help you. So make sure you go back to the box that you have empty for this glitch. Then I'm just going to speed up and go catch a Pokemon. There we go. Spearow will do just fine. I'm going to use an Ultra Ball, because you do have to catch a Pokemon each time you do this glitch, and I don't want to waste Master Balls doing that. I know you can get them back, but I'll eventually show the problem of running and like wasting items in this game, running out of items and wasting them. It's not a problem in Red and Blue at all, because you can just easily multiply items, but in this game, technically it's a... you can run out eventually. Okay, well, if this is going to take this long, then maybe it's not going to work. I don't understand, because in a practice run, I've catched the wild Pokemon like first try. I don't understand why that Spearow is being so difficult. Whoops. If it keeps giving me a hard time, okay, I don't understand. That was first try. Why was the level 9 so difficult? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So now you're going to head back once the Spearow or the wild Pokemon gets deposited into the PC. Go back in. Before you withdraw anything, of course, you have to deposit all your Pokemon back. I'm gonna go back into box 4 where they were, put them in there. But you just need to empty your party, all besides one Pokemon, of course. Oops. I'm gonna keep Fearow in there. Pika, Pika! Sometimes I forget that happens in here. It's funny. Alright, switch back. And then now you're going to start by withdrawing the Q. Followed by the Spearow, which you now see is level 0, which is kind of interesting. And then you're going to withdraw 2 of the filler Pokemon. I'm just going to do the Pokemon immediately after the remaining HP Pokemon. And then finally, you withdraw the Pidgey or the remaining HP Pokemon. Pidgey in my case. And now you can just back out of the box. You don't have to worry about it right now. And something interesting here. I'm going to switch these around because Q is in the way. We get some weird stuff here. As you can see, that Spearow has a lot of HP. And some of the weird things are going on. It's level 3 now. And then Spearow's level 2. It's interesting. It gives me like Super Glitch type vibes in a way. I'm gonna heal up. And then basically that Pidgey has become a hybridized Pokemon. Hybridized with a Lickitung to be exact. And I can't remember what part I did it in, but when I showed off the Q glitch, when I would combine 2 Pokemon and got that Mew, like combining it with a Slowbro, that was a hybridized Pokemon, or a hybrid. And to stabilize a hybrid, you put it in the daycare. So I think it's best to do this glitch, like set up in the PC in Cerulean City. I feel like it's your closest option. I guess Saffron's could be close, but I feel like if you have cut, you can cut through the tree, and that works too. Which I didn't do, and I'm pretty sure my Paris had cut, but whatever. So now you just deposit your remaining HP Pokemon, you'll leave. You don't have to leave, but I just do it. I'm pretty sure you can just talk to him right afterwards. Your Pidgey's grown a lot! My level grown by 1. Aren't I great? Whatever. So we'll get it back. But if you heard that, that was not a Pidgey cry. A Pidgey cry, sorry. Oh, whoops. You see here, it's still called Pidgey. But then now it's a Lickitung, which is kind of interesting. And it's cool, you can even go back and nickname it, and it will, you'll see that, like, okay, you can change it to Lickitung, and then it's like, you know, a Lickitung now. I do believe it has to gain a level, though, to, because right now I'm pretty sure it has Pidgey stats. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it has Pidgey stats. And, like, you can see it has Gust, so it keeps the move. And something I don't like about this glitch, I had high hopes for this one, but this actually kind of ruined it. But as you can see, I don't have it in the Pokédex. And I've already done this twice, once for Scyther, and I don't have it. I'll go in the box to show you, and also Magmar. And I'm really bummed out about that. I was really hoping that like it would record, but I can see why, because you don't technically catch them. You just kind of like merge into it using this with the hybrid glitch, and then you just get it from the daycare man. So it doesn't really count. But there is a better method besides the Mew glitch or like the Ditto trick. You can use those to get them. It's like a wild encounter using the same index number or the like hexadecimal and getting the right value using the special stat, and you can just use like the Mew glitch to get that. But there is a better way to do it, and I'm going to show that soon, don't worry, because it's really, really good for getting pretty much every Pokemon in the game. Which, this remaining HP, it's good for getting glitch Pokemon of like past 199, like you know how I haven't shown it yet, but basically you cannot get glitch Pokemon after 200 because they start getting glitch trainers. So that's one like fault about using the Ditto glitch to get those, because you just can't. This is one way you can do it. You just have to use a remaining HP of 200 or up, however, whatever amount you want to get. But I don't usually like doing that because it requires you to level up a Pokemon like really high, because most of the Pokemon that you use that have a catch rate of 255, they don't really have much HP, so you have to level them up to like 90 something. And it takes a lot of rare candies, and I don't think it's practical, so I don't usually do it for this. I had high hopes that I could use it to like complete the dex, if you will, and like get some entries, but you know, it just doesn't show up, so that was kind of a bummer. But this is one way you can get Pokemon early if you want. Like, you can't get a Magmar in this game. He just doesn't show up at all. So this is one way to get it. Sorry about the cut, I actually forgot to show something. I wanted to show what the box would look like after doing this. So as you can see, we're still on box 1. I can't withdraw, so I have to change. Forgot about that. I'm gonna change boxes really quick, because I still have all that stuff in that party. Okay. It's really good and important to keep track of your queues, because you can do some ridiculous stuff with them if you're not aware that you have one. So I always recommend like depositing that Pokemon first and getting it into a box that has nothing but queues. It just makes your life a lot more simple. You can do it just like whatever you want and just deposit it and be kind of careless, but it's risky. Get this away. Alrighty, whoops. Keep backing out. So box 1 will look kind of weird. I'm not too sure about like clicking on that. I don't really want to do it because it might crash, but you can withdraw Pokemon here, the remaining one, and you'll see that this now says there's no more Pokemon there. And that also gives me like super glitch like vibes. I'll show, it's going to be an episode pretty soon, but you'll see stuff like that when you do super glitch and open the PC box, but I won't show that right now. But if we go back in, I can't really do that actually. Release. There's no Pokemon here, whatever. But that's about it for this episode. I am going to show there is no cheating device. I had higher hopes for this glitch, but it is a good way to get like a Mew, for example, if you just want to do that. And you can also do that to get, well, you can't really get too many special moves, but it would be cool to have like a Mew with like Hyper Fang or something, because you can get a Rattata that will learn that and stuff like that. But I think it's pretty handy, and it's really easy to do as well, because all you have to do is get a Q and just some random Pokemon. The rest of it's pretty simple. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.